Good morning, guys. Let me just adjust myself. You know all the sounds of me moving the microphone. Right, I've got all of this shit in here that I didn't realise was in here, going back to mid-October. So I think there's about 20 super wheel spins in here. Hello, Filippo. That's like the equivalent of 60 normal wheel spins. So I'm going to crack my way through these. Thank you very much to LCD Dog for pointing out that I had 9+ messages. I've gone and deleted all the other ones, the business and payout and all that. There was bloody loads of them. So let's win something good. See what we can come out with. Well, that's not the best of starts, is it? Let's be honest. I would like to sell my car, thank you very much, and this one as well. I'm selling all duplicates, unless it's the Crown Vic, because then I'll probably just pop it onto... well, we've got a Forza Edition car, not an exciting one at all. I don't like that car, I think it's absolutely shit to drive, so I'm selling it. Right, next. They're in here. Yes, I would like to spin now. I'd like to spin them all now. As soon as I've done this, I like that Opel Manta, I like that Ford Coupe. I have got it already, so we're just going to be selling. Doesn't sell for much money, does it? Considering it's a beautiful old car. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to get back onto the... I've got the crossbow already, Expo thing. What would you call it? Would you call it a KTM Expo or KTM crossbow? I am going to do this, and then I'm going to get back on the Rivals event again in the same car, in this one, because I like it a lot. And I did match my previous time that I had in the Daytona, like exactly. So now I am hoping that I can improve upon that a little bit by driving better. That's the plan. That's what I'm hoping will happen. I want to get at least one good car out of this. I've got a decent amount of money. Oh, look at that. Oh, one away. Message centre. Gifts. I also had a gift of some shit car that I'm never going to use. But this is good because I think now when I load up the game, it's going to stop bothering me by saying, you've got this gift stuff that we want to give to you. All right, I've got the Ferrari already. It's expensive, so I've got a nice amount of credits. If 350 credits come up on here, you'd be happy, wouldn't you? I started this with a cat's whisker under 5 million, so that's what we was on. I love this Forza Edition Renault 5 Turbo. I really do. That was kind of like my go-to car for a long time with all my skill point farming. I've obviously got it already. I've got a couple of versions of it, so I've got a couple of different tunes on it. But so I don't want it again, and I can't be asked to auction stuff off. I'm only going to keep the Crown Vic or the Taxi if I get duplicates on those to auction away. Nothing else. We'll be selling that. Or possibly, if it's like a 10 million car, I'd probably keep that. If I got something spectacular, I'd probably keep it and have 2 of them. Oh, bollocks, I've just added something shit to my garage that I'd already got. That's annoying. I wish those buttons were the other way round. The default one was sell it. We do have a nice car on wheel number 3. We missed it. We've seen that twice now. We missed it. Right, come on. Just missed out on the Vulcan. But look at that. Nice bit of money there. Nice bit of money. And we will sell the Chevy, so we're going to get some money for that as well. So we've made 2.5 million so far. I'll tell you what, by the end of these spins, I'll have my money back from buying that Daytona. Brilliant. I am going to be on about 8 mil plus something and maybe some cars if I get them. Hang on, are there no clothes in super spins? I haven't seen any clothes or horns yet. Is that what's super about them? You don't get anything exceedingly shit. We'll look out for clothes and horns. And yeah, maybe they're not on super. I've never noticed that before, but maybe they're... Oh yeah, the other jacket just went past. Oh, we got a nice Ferrari, that's not bad. I've probably got it already. I haven't, so I've got a new car to my garage that I didn't have before. The Ferrari FF, right? What does FF mean to you? If someone says the abbreviation FF, what do you think they're trying to tell you? I'll give you a clue what it means to me. Only a woman can say it, and she can say, whoops, I've just done a FF, otherwise known as a quiff. It is. It's the Ferrari fanny fart. It's like, why did they name it that? Insane. Yeah, that's just so stupid. That's what an FF is, isn't it? Absolutely. We've got money. Right, Mr. Krabs would be very happy. We've gone over 8, so we have recovered our Daytona spending. 911 Turbo from 2014. I don't think I've got that. No, I hadn't. Right, so I think we've got 2 spins left. Something good, please. No. Money, and more money. 1 left. Let's see what we can get. We want something nice and tasty here. We do want a gold car. We're not bothered about Forza Editions cars because the only one we haven't got is the Capri, and we're not going to get that on a spin. We've got a Dodge Viper. I'm not happy about that. I've got the Dodge Viper already, so we will be selling it. And we are now on 8.5 million, so we have now got enough money to buy another Daytona if we wanted to. Fuck that. Right, so that's done. So thank you, LCD Dog, for pointing that out. So I now have a little bit more money. And what car did I get? The Ferrari fanny farts. So yeah, that's dedicated to you. Lovely jubbly. Right, now let's get into Rivals and have a look at the leaderboards for the most driven rival event I've ever been on. This is like round, I don't know, like 6 or something. I really like this this car. Is Wayne still my? Yes, Wayne is still my rival. That means I'm still not even on the leaderboards, doesn't it? So I'm still off the bottom. Yeah, bastards. Right, so I've got a 48. Oh no, that's in the world. Right, we'll ignore that. That's people in the world. Right, so RMA4 is still 3rd with a 47.5. Within a second of top place and very close to 2nd. Innate Cake down there in 9th, and Daz is down there in 10th. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty damn good. And where's JD Fair? He's got to be close, surely. Where are you? There you are. There you are. In 17th. Well done. Very impressive. And you're in the same car as me with a 49.3, so obviously you're a lot better driver than me. That goes without saying. But it is nice to see that the car I've chosen is managing to put down some good laps. LCD Dog is also in the same car as me now as well. But unfortunately, it's taken my time from the Shelby Cobra Daytona instead of the whatever it is, Alfa Romeo Giulio TZ2. So, I am messing up my gear changes a bit. I am tempted to give it a crack in automatic. So yeah, I've been pushed off the bottom. Oh, Compact Rush is ahead of me as well now, and so is Express Trash. Wayne is level. What have I got to do to get in front of Compact Rush? 50.5, 0.3 off. They've got traction and stability on, but they are in the Shelby, so they probably need it. Right, I'm gonna try for Compact Rush, because if I can sneak ahead of Compact Rush, then I will be on the first page. That's what I want. I want to be on the first page. So that's it then. I'm coming after you again, Compact Rush, to see if I can get back onto the first page. I need 0.267, which is going to be a little bit difficult because I am struggling on this already. I did really push it. I thought I was doing quite a good driver line. My braking weren't too bad, but I'm braking too much. So I've got to calm it down. I need to have a little look at the time. It's quite early, I think. Right, 7:45. Yeah. I've got a while then. No dog bus coming till 9. Normally comes about 9:30, 9:40. I'm definitely not going to be on here for that long. Wow. Come on. I wonder what other cars might be good for this. I didn't try the Manx. I sacked off trying the Manx or the Mini because the two people who'd used the Manx and the Mini have both switched over to different cars. So I'm not sure what Anubis is doing now. I think Anubis is now on the Daytona. Jaded Fett is now in this Alpha. And LCD Dog is also now in this Alpha. So I think those two seem to be the ones that people have kind of gravitated towards, having already tried others. So they look like possibly the best options from the ones that people have tested. I'm not going to go and test stuff. I tested a Ford Focus and it was a fucking pile of pants. It really was. So I was miles off. I was like 59 seconds or something. So I'm not going to bother testing any more cars. But I'm going to stick with this beautiful machine. I need to change her clothes. I'm getting a bit sick of this outfit now. I want to change it to something different. So I will do that. I'll do that before the next video. So I'll have a nice spanking new outfit. Might take a hat off as well. Right, who am I up against? I forgot. Compact Brush. I wonder if I've driven around this track more laps than anybody else that plays Forza. I think there's probably a pretty good chance I should be able to do it with my eyes closed. This car's so much easier to drive than that Shelby. Pressed up that though. I think I prefer my line on there where I'm in really close on the first checkpoint, cutting across that little bit of gravel by those rocks. I think I prefer that as opposed to the line where I'm exactly the opposite and very wide. I'm not sure which of the two is the fastest. I thought I was going to get out of there really nice and quickly, but unfortunately not. Well, it's already feeling all right. I feel like I don't have to get used to the car or the track anymore. I think I've done enough of that. Did touch the brakes there, and I lifted off a lot. Right, this is going to be my fastest so far for this session, and we're on a 53.2. So we've got quite a lot of work to do. A little touch on the handbrake there. It felt like I wasn't turning in sharp enough. Oh no! Hey, guess what? Carol said to me today, what was that controller that you wanted? Right, they're very expensive in Colombia, so I did this. First of all, I showed her the Series 2. Which in Colombia is 1,600,000 peso, which is a lot of money, right? What's that? Let me try and think. I can't work it out. Not while I'm driving. I think 300,000 peso is about 80 odd quid. I always get 300,000 peso out of the bank because that's like a button that is ready for you, so you don't have to go in and type it in yourself. And when you type it in yourself, there's so many fucking zeros. It's just annoying, and you're just thinking, is that right? Is that not right? And also, right, the money in numbers in Colombia, you know, like where we have a decimal point or a comma, theirs is the other way round. So 1,000 pounds in English is 1,000 point 00. Whereas in Colombia it's 1.000, comma 00. It's exactly the opposite, which is really fucking weird. So when I'm at a cash point banging all those zeros and it's coming up with the thing on the screen, I'm always thinking, am I withdrawing a shitload too much money than I need to? So yeah, it feels weird when you go to the cash point and you're withdrawing 300,000 of something, and he's got the extra zeros on the end as well, and all you've got is 80 quid. But yeah, it's 1.6 million for the what you call it, the Series 2. But the Series 1 is only 600 and something, 660,000. So that's about 160, 170 quid, which I know is a lot more expensive than you can buy a Series 1 Elite controller in England, especially if you're getting it off eBay. So I said to her, look, just don't bother, the next time I go to England I'll pick one up. And so I think I'm going to get something else instead. I'll probably end up getting like a watch or something. I haven't got my Apple phone anymore. I've switched over to a Huawei phone, so I'm not using my Apple Watch anymore. It's become completely redundant and pointless. So I was thinking I could like buy like a normal watch instead of like a smartwatch. So, and she'd buy that because she likes things that are fashion. So I might tell her to scrap off the controller. I'll buy one I'm in England without getting ripped off, and we'll look at some other items instead that are more to her taste. But I sent her a link to it. I sent her a link to the controller in the shop, but the shop had sold out anyway. I just said, look, this is the controller. I thought if she does buy one, I'll make sure she doesn't bloody buy the wrong thing. I don't want the Series 2 because it's too noisy, and also it's far too expensive in Colombia compared to what you can get it somewhere else. When the Xbox One X is like £150 more here than it is in England. That's just appalling, isn't it? When the iPhone 10 came out, it was £250 more here than it was in England to buy a new one. It was £1,000 in England, it was £1,250 here. That's just fucking shocking, isn't it? Absolutely shocking. Technology is so expensive in Colombia, it's really out of order. But it's all to do with import tax, which I believe is a lot to do with a lot of drugs going from Colombia into North America, and then the money from North America going into Colombia from people buying the drugs, and that's shifting wealth from North America, well, Miami really, that's where they all go, into England into Colombia. And I think that one of the ways that North America tries to get its money back is by charging a ridiculous amount of tax on all the products that come from their country into this one. So I think that's a big factor, is they're like, ah shit, Colombia's stole all our money again because our people are taking all their drugs. Let's take some of their money by charging them a lot of tax on anything that they buy. So yeah, everything that gets imported is really fucking expensive. But there you go. But I was quite impressed that she said, I'm going to hit the wall, rewind. I've been doing really crap, and all of these laps have been really bad. I am really impressed that she did kind of say, what was that controller that you wanted? Because I know that she would consider it an absolute waste of money. There's no way that she would think that that is value. And normally, and this is not good, she doesn't buy people stuff that they want. She buys people stuff that she wants them to have, whether they want it or not. So she's not very good at presents at all. You tend to get something that she would like to see you wearing, regardless of whether you like it or not, or you wanted it or not. So that happens quite a lot. And she's not a Christmassy person. She is very much known as the Grinch amongst her friends. And it's less than a week to Christmas, we still don't have any decorations up. I think I might get the tree and put it up while she's at work today. I might go and get the tree. But it's really fucking hard to go and get the tree now because we've got this kind of like storage deposit down by where the car is in the garage. But her cousin's just gone to Mexico, and we've got his stuff in the house, in the spare room, and in that storage room. And it's completely full of his stuff, like the fridge, the washing machine and everything. You can't even move in there. And our Christmas tree is behind all that shit, so it's going to be really fucking hard to get it. So, yeah, I might sack that off. Right, come on, let's get a reasonable time. I at least want to beat my old time. I should have gone against my own ghost, really, shouldn't I? Bit of slidey sideways there, lost a bit of time, but I've come around that corner all right. I'm not too far behind. Dabbed the brakes there because I thought I was going to go into the wall and lost too much speed. Slidey, slidey. Still haven't beaten the 53.2, and that's a slow lap. Well, I'll focus for a little bit and see if we can get something better. Oh, I'm going to hit the wall. I'll focus and hit the wall. Have I got any coffee left? Oh, thank goodness. I know the machine's empty, so this is the last little dregs of coffee. Right then. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Never normally this close. Oh, that was close to the wall. What have I changed up to 4 for? Why did I do that? That's ballsed it up, hasn't it? Changing up to 4th gear, coming up that hill. I was too excited about not hitting that wall. And for some reason I'm in 6th. Right, don't bother commenting on the gear changes for this lap. I know they've been absolutely shocking. Right, I was so excited about getting ahead of him a little bit there. I've reduced my time a little bit to a 52.9, but that was a very satisfying beginning of the lap, and then the most shocking second half of the lap that I've done so far. That was bad. Oh, I've missed the checkpoint anyway. Bollocks. I thought he'd let me have that. A really bad approach there. Doesn't matter if I hit the wall because I'm dirty already because I had to do a rewind. What can I do differently to improve my time? There's no point in doing the same thing over and over again unless the thing you're doing is the best thing that could be done, which obviously it isn't. We've got JD Fett using the same car, manual gears, automatic gears, and he's got a much better time than me, so obviously I am not doing the correct line. I need to adjust. I wish it had kept my time from this car, from my Ghost, not from the other car. If I beat my other time, so I replace my Ghost with this car, I'll switch over to my own Ghost, and then I can start looking at my lap and seeing places where I can adjust my driver line and improve my time, shave off some fractions of seconds that are going to get me back up the leaderboards a little bit. Absolutely shocking. So slow. Slow down in the flat corner. Had a lot of handbrake option going on that corner there. One. Still a 52.9. 52.8. Fingers are killing so bad. I really thought I was going to get a 52.7 there, and I'm not sure what I did get, but obviously it wasn't better than my previous. This one feels like it's going to be good. Can't break enough. Oh, bollocks. It was good. It was very good up until that bloody last corner where I decided to do something different and changed my mind halfway through. You know, what I did there, too much thinking about the previous one. Too much braking there, way too much braking. I panicked a little bit, thought I was going to hit the wall. Broke far too much. Really want to get down into second gear in time for that. 52.5. And that was not good. It wasn't a nice lap at all. I didn't think it was going to be a really good time. Bollocks, terrible gear choices there. I was in third, my engine was screaming for fourth, and I said, no, fuck you, I'm going down to second. Really, really bad gear changes. And then I hit the wall. Get on the brakes just after that checkpoint. Oh, my hands are hurting. Right, I'm going to come up that hill. Let's just rewind a little bit more. Right, I'm going to come up here and get on the brakes just after this checkpoint, let the car be carried out to the left a little bit, and then turn in and hopefully be able to get myself down into second for the turn, and then third immediately to bring it in a little bit. So I can come across, I want to come across that gravel a tiny bit. Anyway, let's stop talking and start doing. 52.5, 2 seconds off pace. That's fucking unbelievable. Oh, that felt alright. Didn't change gear right. Brakes there because I was a bit worried about the wall right here, and bollocks, messed it up. I don't think the line will work. I just think it's not wide enough to be able to swing around like that. Shit, dirty lap, 52.2. this gear. Right, this is going to be our fastest then. Looking at the clock, didn't change gear, 51.4. We are within a second. Are so painful. I need a serious super big controller. I think I might have missed that checkpoint. Look at my tyre tracks. I'm absolutely miles away from it. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? I think I'm going to hit the wall if I resume from here. Doesn't really matter, does it? I'm already dirty. Got a clean 51.4. I was thinking it's not going to give me this, it's really not. I've got the wrong angle on my car to be able to touch it with my backside. I do want to adjust the way I'm approaching this corner so that I am turned in more, ready for this bit. That's the line I want. That's absolutely the line I want. Go wide and try and turn into this corner a little bit. Just trying to get to my line and I forgot to change gear. Then I looked at my gears and forgot to do anything at all. I just took my fingers off the controllers and just didn't do anything. We're on lap 22. Just let it float out a little bit more because the corner is a bit further away than just turning in at the point I'm trying to turn in. Bollocks. Is he going to let me get back over the line? Have I got any coffee left? That's the better question. Well, a tiny little bit that's going to be cold. There we go. The machine is empty. I'm going to have to make some more. Come on, let me do one more. Let me do one more. Yeah, thanks for that. Thank you very much. Here we go. Oh my god, have you guys looked at the sale on the store? Pretty much every game that I want is in the sale. I've got no fucking money. I've got to pay my accountant a shitload of money. I've got my tax bill coming up at the end of January, which I have saved no money for whatsoever. I never do. I never save money for my tax bill. It's always a nightmare around this time of year. And I've got Christmas presents to buy. So obviously the priority amongst all of those things is the games that are on sale in the game store that I want. Civilization's on sale. There's that Narcos game's on sale. There's so many games that I've added to my wish list that are all on sale. It's so frustrating. But now I can't buy them, so I've got to buy bloody Christmas presents instead. Oops. And I still haven't started my Christmas present shopping. I mean, it's not that bad, because for people that are in England, I always sort of buy them like concert tickets or something like that. It just seems they're like that kind of thing, like my parents and stuff. And it's easier to do that and have them delivered to their address than it is to do other things where it's actual present. I mean, if a present actually gets delivered to my parents' address, my mum will look at it. She's terrible. It's like all through my childhood, any presents under the tree always have like a little corner ripped open where she's peeked in. She just cannot help it, never has been able to. She's always looked. But having said that, we did it as kids. When we were little, my parents used to hide our presents in like their bedroom and everything, and we just used to get them out every day and play with them. And then they wised up to us doing this, so what they then started to do is they would wrap them up and hide them, and then when they went to work and we had like our babysitter and stuff like that, we'd just go hunting around their bedroom, get the present out, unwrap it very carefully, play with it all day, and then wrap it up again before they came home from work. We did that like for weeks leading up to Christmas. We had like a Scale Electrics set one year, and we used it so much that the plug adapter actually melted before Christmas Day. And then when the Specky came out, we had the ZX80 and the 81. But when the actual Spectrum, the 16K one came out, 16 kilobytes, Jesus Christ, and that was the entire computer. When that came out, we opened that every single day, and we learned to use it. And we was like doing programming on it and stuff, me and my brother. And then on Christmas, when we actually got it, my dad was like, bloody hell, they're good at this, these are. And I bet he thought, Jesus, my kids are going to be rich. They're computer programming wizards. They've just opened a computer and they know what they're doing straight away. I bet he was well impressed. But no, we'd been playing on it for about a month. But yeah, we did that all through our childhood. But that was one of the most exciting things about leading up to Christmas when you were a kid, was the Christmas present hunting, trying to find the Christmas presents in your parents' bedroom and in the loft and stuff like that, and in the garden shed. But yeah, we used to spend, as soon as they went to work, that's the first thing we did. It really is. And our babysitter, that was like a friend of the family, he would, I mean, we didn't have him for long because I was the youngest, so my sister sort of looked after us. But when we had the babysitter, as soon as my parents went, he was well up for it as well. He's like, yeah, Christmas present hunting, let's go. What am I on? Well, I still got the 51.4. I'm still doing shit. But, yeah, I'm not in the Christmas spirit at all this year. But I think a big factor is it's not cold. That's a big factor. There's certainly no frost in the air. There's no bollocks. There's no snow. There's not even no cold temperature. It's like moving to a country where December is the hottest month of the year here. December and January. It doesn't feel Christmassy at all. But I know what I'm going to buy for people I need to actually go and buy presents for, like friends and family in Colombia, so I just need to go to the mall and buy those things. Hopefully I'm not going to leave it too long and they'll have sold out of the things I want to buy. But after that, it's just tickets. And as I said, tickets are really, really not a big deal because it's not going to be something that's on now, it's going to be something that's on in the future. So it's not really a big deal at all, is it? But I do need to do it. And I need to pay my accountant. And I need to give my accountant all my bank statements and all that stuff so she can do my accounts before they are due on January the 31st. Otherwise, I have to pay extra money to the Inland Revenue. Yeah, it's very annoying. Those people who do not pay tax as pay as you earn will know what I'm on about. It's just so fucking annoying, isn't it? You spend all your money, including the bit that was for the tax man, and then it comes round to you've got to pay your tax bill and you're like, holy shit, I haven't saved a single penny. It's so frustrating. Right, I'm going to focus now for a couple of laps. We're on around about lap 30 odd. It's normally where I start to get an half decent time if it's going to happen. Holy shit, I'm ahead. That's never happened before. What did I do differently then? I don't know what I did on that corner, but it was definitely the best thing I've ever done on that corner because I was ahead and I've never been ahead on that position. Get on your brakes, get on your brakes. Get down to second gear for this corner. Oh, I did that last bit really shit, but there's a chance of this being my fastest. No, it's not. 52. Trying to decide whether third gear is better there than dropping into second. I don't think it is. I don't know whether I'm changing up a little bit too late. And changing a tiny bit earlier will get my speed up faster. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Should I be changing a little bit earlier? I feel like I'm changing when my engine is saying, please change, but I mean, is that right? Or should I change a fraction earlier than that? That feels right to me. Ignore all the times where I'm blatantly in completely the wrong gear and being a complete massive spoon. So ignore them bits. But on the bits where I've obviously changed gear where I think I should, do you think it's too late? For those people who watched the Untitled Goose game, first look that I uploaded yesterday, that game's pretty good actually. I was showing it Carol when she got in from work, so I did a couple of extra things. I got the kid stuck in the phone box with a dustbin lid. I ran at him with a dustbin lid and he was really scared and ran away, and I chased him to the phone box and he went in there and shut himself inside. But I still got to do the someone to buy something back from the shop. But I'll tell you what I think if I give the kid his proper glasses back, then he'll be able to go and find his little aeroplane in the shop and he'll be able to buy it. I think that's what I've got to do. I think I've got to give him his proper glasses back. So that's what I'm thinking about doing on there. It's a really fucking good game. It's so well made. It's not even a gig when you download it, but it's the latest thing that's been added on Game Pass. So if you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a lot of fun. You're going around honking as a goose. But one of the best things is when you pick up a milk bottle and it kind of just stuffs his beak in the milk bottle completely, but it makes your honk different. It's so good. It really is good. There's lots of little things on that game that are done really well. That's a 52 as well. I thought that was going to be a good one, but it wasn't. I'm going to do a playthrough on that game. It's kind of like in levels. So what I was thinking about doing, I mean, my first look branches over 2 levels, and I haven't quite completed the first one. I've got to make the gardener dude put on his sun hat. Now I think the way I'm going to do that is by stealing his proper hat and dropping it in the water. So his bald head is being burnt by the sun. He's got to get another one, so I've got to get him to bend down and then steal his hat. That's how I think I'm going to do it. But because it's kind of like in sort of levels, then I think I'm going to make a video on this is level 1, this is the way you do level 1 and stuff like that on the wall. So I am thinking about starting off again. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. The one where you've got to get on TV, that was brilliant. You go in the shop and push the little button, you're on TV flapping around inside the shop. That was awesome. But it's a really well-made little game. I'm very impressed with it. Just a little thing, a little bit of fun. But yeah, it was good. I was very impressed with it. Right, let's try and turn into this. Right, I know what I'm doing on that corner. I didn't get it then, obviously, but I know exactly what it is that's getting me the speed. So I'll get nice and wide. Get on my accelerator a long time before I'm turning in. Braking normally way too close to the corner. I need to be back on my accelerator. Got to be another 52-ish, 51.9. You can probably take the piss on that one as well, can't you? I should put that a lot more, actually. Almost got what I wanted to do there, but not quite. Or quite. Slightly improving with a 51 point, oh no, 52. Just clicked on 52 as we crossed the line. Bollocks at the wall. Shit, I even used the handbrake. I knew I was going to hit the wall. I used the handbrake to try and pull it in a little bit more, and I still hit the wall. And I slowed down a lot as well. I was seeing on the Xbox Scarlet, or Xbox Series X, which is the most stupid name ever, on the controller they've included a share button. Why the fuck have they done that? Right, there are people that will never, ever, ever press the share button, ever, and the ability to share things is pretty fucking easy anyway for a menu. We do not need a proper actual button on the controller to share things. That's just so dumbass, it really is. The only buttons you need on the controller are the ones that actually control what you are doing. Anything else does not need to be on the controller, especially a share button. It's like, I mean, I'm a fucking YouTuber and I so rarely share stuff. I'm guessing a lot of people just will never, ever, ever share anything. You better not be in a place where you can accidentally press it. I just think it's a stupid addition. It doesn't need to be there. Obviously, an extra button makes it a more expensive thing to make, and that pushes up the cost of the sale price of the controller. They don't need to put an extra button on like that. It's so pointless. Yeah, share button on the controller. How stupid. How absolutely stupid. That's the way. Oh, I'm not going to keep it though. I used my bloody handbrake on that corner. After getting in front on that first corner and then fucking up that second one. I'll tell you what though, I'm starting to adjust that line on that corner and it's certainly paying off, isn't it? Up a treat though, really messed up this back end. I'm struggling this back end. I don't know if I have to change what I'm trying to do. It's not working. Still a 51.4. That's terrible. The strong smell of dog piss just wafted into the room. I don't think it's inside though. I reckon that was. I reckon it's on the terrace. I reckon it's pissed on the terrace. I need to chuck a bit of water on it, flush it away. But the door is open, and I reckon the wind's just blown it right up my nostrils. It absolutely stinks of piss now. It smells like he's just going to piss under my chair. He is asleep under my chair at the moment. I might go back to going out here and then turning back in a bit. Well, no, that's what I was doing, isn't it? I don't know about that. I really don't know about what I want to do with the options available of the driver line at the end of the track, but I'm certainly losing a lot of time on the one I've got at the minute. But this corner here is definitely where I can make up a lot of time if I can get around it properly. It is getting better, isn't it? It's definitely getting better. Just got to take advantage of it and keep the rest of the lap either at my optimum or better. Bollocks. that's going to be my fastest lap. 50.9. I'm struggling here, but I can pull it back. Right, so we're still slow on my fastest so far, which is a 50.851. I'm 0.1 off my fastest, which is pretty bad considering I've done 40 laps of this. And I did get that time of 50.851 in this car as well, even though it's on the leaderboards as the other car. So it's not really very good, is it? I really do wish I could take my Ghost from this car and compete against that. But unfortunately, my Ghost is still the Daytona. A little bit of a handbrake there to turn your car so you're pointing the right way, and you get on the accelerator so much faster. Obviously don't want to be hitting the wall. 51.5-ish, I think that came in that. Well, that's what Compact Rush is doing, isn't it? A little bit of handbrake on that corner to slide the car around, point it up the hill, and then get back on the accelerator as fast as you can. Tiny bit of handbrake, reverse lock to straighten it back up again. Get on your, get your foot down while your wheel's pointing in the right direction. Let's have a go with it then. I'll sack that lap off. Definitely the way, I think. A little bit of handbrake really helps. Tried it on that corner as well. I don't think you need to use the handbrake on that corner. So, but I imagine there's so many people watching this thinking you don't need to use the handbrake at all. If you're using the handbrake, you're not in the right position. It's close. That's not a bad one, but a 51.8. Maybe a little bit of handbrake does work on there. I'm trying to get quite far left, do a tiny bit of handbrake, turn me so I'm facing the right way, and then get on my accelerator as early as possible so I have as much accelerating as possible before the hill starts. Because it's a hill, that's probably what you got to do. And whatever I'm doing up here is absolutely shocking. There isn't much consistency going on up there at all. And I'm really not sure which line I want to use on that part of the track. Not like that. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, my hands. Jesus Christ. What are we on? How many laps is this? Probably about 40 odd. What are we? 46. Can you hear that? The dog in his sleep. Let's see if I can get the microphone near him. This is so cute. Microphone. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over on the sofa. I thought he was by my feet. Oh, he's wake up now. You alright, mate? Filippo, you okay? You having a bark? Was it good or bad? Was it exciting? Were you running around fields in the mountains with your friends, all barking together? Or were you angry? It's so cute when he barks in his sleep. You can sort of tell if it's a good bark or a bad bark. They sound a little bit different. So hopefully it was a good dream, but it's awake now anyway. I think he woke himself up with his barking. It's woof, 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 woof. It's very cute. Try going wide, and then braking and I'm going to try, something like that. Going a bit wider, slowing down and braking to now. I think that's a lot faster line, to be honest. I think what I've been doing is a bit stupid. Yeah, that handbrake really does help. Not on that corner. Helps on the first one. Well, I hit the wall because I honestly expected it to pull me back. I thought I'd missed the checkpoint. I think I've missed that checkpoint as well. No, I haven't. Seems to be quite generous on the old checkpoints. Let it swing out a little bit, brake and turn in, get into second gear. It's 52.3. That handbrake helps so much on that corner. I used it there as well. He gets around that corner much faster than me, and then he obviously does this hill a lot better than I do as well. Bollocks, what am I doing? Let's get the change down in the first gear. Totally fucked that up. Right, I'm managing to do all right on one corner. So after doing God knows how many, hundreds of laps on here, I've finally got something that I'm happy with on that corner. I'm certainly not happy about this corner at all. this is so fucking strong. I keep looking at the sofa to see whether he's actually pissed on the sofa. I have to go and shut the door. Or actually clean it up. That's probably a better line, isn't it? Still at 52. I'm messing up that corner now. I consistently got level or slightly ahead on about 3 laps, and I was thinking, yeah, I know I've got this corner now, I've got this nailed, and now it's gone back again. Oh man, I've had enough. Oh, we've been doing this for about an hour. I'm going to do up to 60, and that's it. The most frustrating thing is, I haven't even matched my own time. I'm 0.1 off my own best time, and I've done 54 more laps. That's so fucking annoying, isn't it? Stay focused for this corner. I think I left it a bit too late to change up there. Messed up that corner so badly. That could have been the one, and instead it's fucking so slow. Probably my best first half of the lap there, but really messed up that back end. I have no idea what I'm doing on that back end of the track. Let's be honest. So, 4 to go. Get off. That was interesting. That sort of worked. That last little bit. surprised I didn't hit the wall there. Shit cornering, but at least it's not a dirty lap. That would have been even more annoying. Terrible, 52 and a half. Surprised he gave me that checkpoint. Really thought he was going to flag it, but I messed that up there. I tapped the button to change into second, but I didn't press it down enough, and it didn't register, and I come around the corner realising I was in the wrong gear. Right, so the next one, I'm not going to speak, I'm going to be as focused as I can. It is the last lap. Let's see if I can manage to pull something back. Totally fucked up the first two corners, so I've not managed to do it. The best time is a 50.951, and that's 0.1 off my previous best time. Very disappointing. Don't know whether I'm going to have another crack at this or not, because I've raced this a lot now, and I'm just not good enough. Ah, my hands are cramping, somewhat rotten. Right. Let's take my wheel spins that I will have earned from doing that. So, quit event. Yes, I am sure. So frustrating. Hopefully I'll get an amazing spin from this. And that's gonna redeem it. It's gonna make it all worthwhile. But I certainly wasn't going fast enough. That's 3 spins. I'm going to take them all. I'm going to do them all right now before we shut this video down. So we've got 3. Right, number 1. I'll let them all go. Right, we haven't got anything good in here. 40 grand. I'll have that. No thanks. So yeah, I'm 0.1 off. That's also the same as my own time, so didn't quite make it. I'll pop into my home and take the other 2 spins from levelling up. And hopefully I'll get something good. To cap off the video, I would like an old, beautiful car worth 10 million credits, if that's not too much trouble. So, Horizon Life. Oh, I have 3 spins, thought I only had a couple. Nothing good in here. Ooh, there we go. I'm not that bothered about that. Have I got it? Yeah, I have. Of course I have. We've got a purple. It's money. We've got a purple car as well. It's red, so it's probably a Ferrari. 5 grand. Last one, make it a good one. No yellows, unfortunately. Some purples, but I'm not going to get one. A Series 3 1972 Land Rover. Not even the Forza Edition. Is the Forza Edition a Series 3? I think it is, isn't it? Or is it Series 2? I think it's Series 3. Anyway, that's what we've got. So, not very good. Give me 10 grand. And money is ticking back up nicely, but that is the end of my Rivals challenge for this week. I didn't make it. I don't know, I might have another crack at it later. If people want to give me a better car, I like this car. I might go back in the Daytona and see if I can shave off a fraction with that. But we'll see. But there we go. I'm going to get back on the Untitled Goose Game and work my way through there. It's nice and relaxing. It's not quite so taxing on your hands because you don't squeeze the controller like a nutcase. I do have a blister on my finger, as well as a callus. So that needs a little bit of attention. Right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.